Well, hello, welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, I'm Tina, and this is Hanging with Frugal Tina. So this video today is about Aiden. I got a lot of messages asking, how is Aiden? What happened to Aiden? Where have you been? Things like that. So several weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, we had an impromptu vacation. So we were missing in action for a little bit. So there were no videos going out because it was such an impromptu visit. We were up and out. So after we get back, we do a video, and then Aiden starts saying he's not feeling well. Now we just came back from vacation. Nobody was going to the bathroom properly and things like that. So he laid around, but because Aiden doesn't complain, even when he's deathly ill, you ask him how you're doing, he's like, I'm great, because personally, he's fine. The rest of it, we'll deal with that. So he started saying he didn't feel well. And I know my kid, I know my grandson, he doesn't complain. So we took him over to the hospital. Spent several hours there at the emergency room. They said there was nothing wrong with him, it's probably just the virus, there's nothing wrong, the pain over here means absolutely nothing. So we go home. Aiden continues to complain. And not only does he continue to complain, but he's getting worse. He's not walking right, he's having trouble urinating, he's walking like, and he's crying, and he's saying he's in pain, and he's asking for medicine, something Aiden never does. So we went back to the hospital. This is hours, not a lot of time. And this is a general overview. This isn't everything that happened. This isn't all of it. It's the quick story. So we go back to the hospital, and what I say is he stood 10 toes down. I wasn't leaving. We were not leaving that building until he was reevaluated. Same doctor comes back and says, we evaluated him just several hours ago. There's nothing wrong. People, trust your gut. Trust your gut, because I trusted mine. And mine said she was wrong. And she was. In those several hours, he went from a kid who was just feeling discomfort to we have to get him to CHOP because maybe he's having appendicitis. We're not sure, but just maybe. Yeah, okay. So they order the ambulance. In the time it took them to get the ambulance and get him to CHOP in Philadelphia, because we're in New Jersey, his appendix ruptured. So now we're in a firestorm to get that thing out, get it cleaned up, do what we gotta do, because there's, things leaking into his body, there's fecal matter, there's all kind of things that are going into his body that can create an even bigger problem. So they rush him into surgery. They get the appendix out, they flush out his insides. He wasn't doing well when he woke up. He was in a lot of pain. And like I said, he doesn't complain. So if he's saying it's a 2, 3, 4, 5, it's probably a 10 for us because he has a very high tolerance. So he kept saying, oh, it's still hurting, it's still hurting, it's still hurting. Come to find out, because of all the stuff that had leaked into his body, now a secondary infection has set in. And they have to go back in there and drain abscesses and things like that. So they went back in, they took out the abscess, they cultured it. I have not heard anything back yet. He had it remain there. This is about 2 weeks we were in the hospital between the surgery and the second surgery and then the recovery, the antibiotics. We are home now. And the good thing is, while we were there, Aiden is on a BiPAP machine because of his breathing at nighttime. He has a whole lot of, he has 3 very rare autoimmune disorders. One of them, there's only 19 known cases in the world. So while we were there, they had to put him on the BiPAP machine, and they monitored him remotely, and he was desatting. His oxygen levels were dipping down into the 80s. So luckily we were there, they caught it, they changed the settings on his BiPAP. For now, we're gonna see how that does. He was doing fairly well at the hospital. I have no reason to believe that he won't continue to do well on the BiPAP. As far as the appendix and the ruptures, only time will tell, but we are home now. And I want to thank everybody for the prayers, the kind words, just everything. It means the world to me and my family that you guys reach out when we're not feeling well or things are going wrong. So without further ado, let's go. Let's keep heating up those pots. Come on.